Traumatic brain injury is a phenomenon where the head is struck with any kind of force. One type of injury is a bleed from the brain or on the brain. Another type of phenomenon is called diffuse axonal injury, which is where the axons and neurons in the brain get torn and damaged and therefore cause injury at that level. Common symptoms of traumatic brain injury include headaches, nausea, vomiting, disorientation, being unable to pull your thoughts and words together, being incoherent, not being alert and oriented to where you are, what time of day it is, or what they call alert and oriented ×3 in medical records. Traumatic brain injury can occur in any number of ways. Any context in which your head is subject to some kind of trauma is a way that the brain can be injured. These include car wrecks, falls off of ladders or on playground equipment, sports, skiing, football, baseball, lacrosse, any context or any environment where the brain can either be struck by something or whether the head or brain can be shaken back and forth violently, such as in a car wreck, are ways that traumatic brain injury can be incurred. Well, prevention of sports-related TBIs occurs on multiple levels. The first and foremost role is to wear a helmet. That's pretty obvious when people are playing football, but it's not quite as obvious when people are cycling, rollerblading, skateboarding, things like that. Another thing that can be done, not necessarily in terms of preventing the injury itself, but preventing the injury from being worse, is in a sports context, make sure that there are athletic trainers and coaches that have been trained in ways to recognize the symptoms of a concussion and are able to follow the protocols. Most important thing is don't listen to the patient. Use your own objective observations and your own common sense to determine whether they need to be taken to the doctor. The person who has suffered the brain injury may not realize it. And ironically, that's part of the injury itself, is that the person is disorganized, they don't know exactly what's happening to them, they're not in full contact with their surroundings. If they're acting the slightest bit strange or having any of these types of symptoms, it's always better to be safe than sorry and call EMS or call a doctor or take the person to the hospital to make sure that they're okay.